Welcome back. Now let's get straight into our first news for today. A student of Unijos, his name is John Arum, was kidnapped, and a disturbing video of him was released where he was being tortured, and his captors are demanding a ransom of 30 million naira. Now, how they were able to circulate the video to people was that it was still in his class group chat. Actually, he's a recent graduate, but it was still in his class group chat, like I am still in my class group chat. So they sent the disturbing video of him being tortured to his class group chat, and I mean, the students were in shock.
Who sent it?
The kidnappers, they took his phone, they recorded him being tortured, then they now took the video and sent it to his class group chat. They had his phone because he was already being kidnapped. You understand? So now, you know what, before I move on with this story, I want us to take a look at the video of how he was being tortured. So you tell me what you think about it.
Yes, student farmer.
This John Arum was actually on his way. He was traveling along the K1dnapp3d highway when he was kidnapped, he and 6 other people. I'm going to start with you, Miracle. After seeing this video, what goes through your mind?
I felt his beating.
You felt it?
Like said, Hamidede plug.
Like, honestly, I think this is a very serious issue.
It's a disturbing one.
A very disturbing issue.
Like kidnapping in 2076. Nigerians, our security, what are they doing?
Oh.
How are they helping us to solve this issue of security? Is it that he was adopted from his house?
No,
okay,
I said it was traveling along the K1dnapp3d highway, then he got kidnapped. What do you think about this?
It's too sad.
Very sad.
And you know, these things like this hurt me because like we can do better. You understand? Like, and what I mean by that is this is 2026.
Yeah.
Kidnappers, they abducted this guy.
Yes.
They record a video of him.
Yes.
With his phone.
Yes. And they
sent it to his class group chat.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So the phone you see is with the kidnappers.
Yes.
The phone they used to send the videos with the kidnappers.
Yes.
And we do not have any means of tracking
down the phone.
But switch the situation to a politician being insulted on Twitter. They will pick the person who did the insult tomorrow.
Exactly,
and they will boast of, oh, DSS has the best intelligence in Africa. But when it comes to kidnapping, and this is always the case.
I'm about to burst your bubble because you'll not believe what I'm about to tell you right now.
What was that?
Immediately this video came out, I don't know how they were able to identify one of the kidnapper.
They saw his face.
They are part of them.
And I don't know how they were able to. You know how this thing is on X now. You drop something and then immediately people are already.
Is this not this person?
Yes. Then they brought out the guy's picture. You will not believe that this guy was spending money anyhow in club. That's not even the funniest part. The funniest part was that there was a picture of him standing beside a police officer. He once took a picture with a police officer.
So what
are we talking about?
What are we talking about? You're just wasting
so what are we
breath.
talking about?
The police themselves, they are involved in this.
I just thought that an innocent person was caught up in all of this.
They are making money from it because there's ransom paid on them. So that's part of their ways they make their own income.
Like, it's just
from the ransoms that they collect from the parents.
Maybe they have their own.
They have their own share cuts from the national cake or something like that.
God.
An innocent person that's just working on his own.
It's crazy because just last month we heard of so many people, 30 people that was killed at Jos. 2 students confirmed dead.
Mary,
and now
kidnappers are on TikTok.
Oh, going live.
They do TikTok live.
Viral,
yeah.
They use money point.
They
use money point as a bank, right? To collect ransom sometimes. Like, these are ways you can track people now.
They know them.
They are not anonymous.
At this point, it's beginning to look like maybe they are just acting blind to all of this.
They are not acting blind. They see.
What are they doing?
They see, and one may even say that at this point, although it's something that we've always known, but we must reiterate it that they don't care about us. You get? They don't care about the common.
That's not a new thing.
They don't care about the common Nigerian.
Yeah.
Because if they care, the same thing will not be happening over and over again the same way. Like, I mean, there are so many types of crime.
Yeah.
People commit crimes in different ways,
Yeah.
different strategies.
Yeah.
But the concept of kidnapping is the
talk
number
of
one
the day.
topic in Nigeria. It has been the number one topic in Nigeria for like the past, let's say, more than 20 years
In
ago.
fact, since I could
You
process
understand?
things, I've always
Eh-heh. So people are being kidnapped.
Yeah.
And now it has even now gone to the extent that, and when they kidnap
kidnappers show
before,
themselves.
when
You
they
don't know
kidnap
them.
before,
You
they
don't
are
even know
anonymous.
who
You don't
is
know them. You can't
kidnapping.
trace them
Yeah.
and things.
But
You
now
can
they are
trace them. It's not
going
easy to
live.
trace them. But now they are going live.
They are
They
going
use
live.
bank. They use bank to
collect the
ransom,
funds.
right?
Yeah.
They use phones. They post videos
And then you
of them
guys can't
torturing people.
track.
There's one North Hausa guy that I'm not sure, maybe last month or 2 months ago, I think that was a student like that, and he was being beaten just like this.
Wait,
kind
I
of a
think I
video
saw
too.
something like that.
So that one happened like a month or 2 ago.
Yeah.
We don't know whether that guy has been released,
As in released
or maybe he has died there.
But
We
there's
don't
some
know.
ransoms that you
And-
even pay, they end up killing the victims.
So all these things, pay ransom, kidnap people, pay ransom, and
Them are
and
not goats and
all of
cows.
that. Nigerians,
Oh my
see,
goodness.
now I'm not going to be calling government. I will not call government, because that's what we have been doing. That's what everybody has been doing. The government needs to do this. The government needs to do
At
that.
this point,
what
it
can
starts with
Nigerians
us.
do?
Yeah,
What
exactly.
can we do?
What can Nigerians do?
But
Nigerians need to revolt.
okay, so I want to ask you a question. Now, like this, what do you think we as Nigerians, what can we do to stop things like this from happening?
Okay, if you are not up to the task, right? Up to date rather. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it to you.
Okay.
Number one, you can be sleeping in your house
Yeah.
as a Nigerian, wherever state you think you are, and by the time you wake up in the bush, you've been kidnapped.
Yes, ma'am. It happened in the East sometimes.
Now,
during
as a
the-
Nigerian, you can be traveling and have an accident and die on the spot because there's no emergency response.
Yeah.
And even if there's emergency response,
Slow.
when they get to the hospital, anything emergency is not slow. You understand? Anything emergency is not even about being slow this time around. They don't have it at
We
all.
don't have it. Ne?
So now, cases when they don't even have it, when you get to the hospital,
They'll tell you to sign.
no things
Nobody
for
wants to
treatment.
Yeah.
They will tell you shit like, they need police statement
Ah.
before they
Or
can
you
treat
should
you,
sign.
and this person is dying.
God, oh.
Who made these rules?
Okay.
We need to ask ourselves these questions. Who made these rules?
Yeah.
Number 3, as a Nigerian, you can go to school, you finish your degree, you can come back, and there won't be any difference aside from the English in your mouth. Yes, there won't be any difference between you and someone who has not gone to school. Then they will tell you things like, start a business, learn a skill. If I wanted to learn a skill, I wouldn't have gone to school in the
You
first
keep
place.
reminding me why.
In working
Oh, God.
countries, your degree is enough. You may not be rich,
But your
but
degree is
you
enough
live
to
you
let
live
you
a
be on
good
the level.
life. You know, so these are the things Nigerians are facing. But we still think it is okay for us to be silent. We still think it is okay for us to who wants to speak?
But
Nigerians
you're
need
still
to
not
speak.
giving me okay.
Nigerians are
Is that
speaking.
what
No,
you're
we
saying?
are speaking actually. We are not silent, but we are not acting. And we think the only way we can act, you understand, is by voting.
That
Some
one
things,
is
some see,
out of it.
when
You're
some
still not
things
giving me
happen,
solution.
I'm going there. When some things happen, Eniola,
Yeah.
the way we respond to them matters a lot. You understand? The way we respond to them, we should not think we can crowdfund our way out of this problem. Someone is sick, they cannot afford SK, you crowdfund. On
But you know
Twitter,
Nigeria,
on
we are
Instagram,
still
someone has
under-
been kidnapped, you crowdfund. When you have a government, you are paying your tax. All right? So instead of just talking, why not fall out and hold this government responsible?
Is that what you're saying?
They use the police, they use the DSS to threaten people. You understand? Online, when you talk, when you say your mind, they pick you up. You understand? But those same set of people are not being used
I
for kidnappers.
understand. I understand what you're saying.
They bring terrorists,
From other
bandits,
countries.
kidnappers. They bring them back to the society instead of killing them.
They'll tell you they have.
You know what? I feel like
So we are not only against. Let me just make this point.
Okay, what's your point?
We are not only against these kidnappers.
Okay.
We are not up against these bandits alone.
Who are we?
We are up against our own governments. They hate us.
Stamp. Seconded.
They do.
They do.
We are not up
This
against
is
the
not
bandits
even- this
alone.
is not-
Because if you don't hate us as a
Yeah.
people, you understand, you will not see a set of people killing
themselves.
the people you are governing.
Yes.
You
and then
arrest
you're
them.
not doing anything
You
about
and you
it.
rehabilitate them.
Exactly.
You see, there's
And
some
take them
there's
to
some people that you
military.
cannot save. They need to understand that. Yeah, I will just drop my case there. Don't let me.
I understand. We still
see.
have a lot to talk about.
Yes.
But let's take a look at our video. We asked students what they think of students of Unijos themselves, how they've been coping with all of
They
this.
can be going and be kidnapped too.
Let's hear what they have to
Or
say.
just if they know that.
I felt shocked and really, really concerned because this is not fair at all. It's not. And then when I watched the video, I cried. Today I heard that the 4 million naira that we all contributed for the Unijos student who was kidnapped was rejected by the kidnappers. They said they are now increasing it to 15 million naira, and that is because they have seen that people are willingly contributing towards his release, and that is very, very bad. That is not the way forward. Our security system is weak. The money we keep contributing gives them more morale to keep on kidnapping, and that is very, very wrong.
I want you to give your thoughts on what she said about the fact that they contributed 4 million naira for the kidnappers, and then they said that's too small, they should go and contribute 15 million naira.
Just now, we are enabling them now. We are enabling the kidnappers. So the girl said it all actually, right? That the fact that they know that we are going to contribute, people are going to contribute.
Yeah.
They keep asking for more. They keep kidnapping. Even they know that now. Before they used to kidnap only the rich. When they know that okay, they can see a lot of money from this person.
Rich, but
You understand?
yeah.
But now they cannot even get to the rich anymore.
yeah.
Because maybe I feel like the whole security system of Nigeria is saved for the rich.
Rich.
It's
They are
preserved for the rich.
it's
So now what they are
for
doing
us,
is
for that,
go for the poor. Carry the poor. They know that he does not have the money. His parents cannot have the money.
Yes.
But they know Nigerians with their 10k, 15k, 20k, 100k,
altogether,
500k. They bring everything together and it will get to the. So it's a really serious
issue. I understand.
serious.
So I feel like this issue is a very large, a very broad.
It's national security.
It's
It's national security issue.
Yeah.
Like it's like real national security issue this time around.
So from here, we're moving to our next story that happened at Lagos State University, where a 300 level student, Abdul Rashid Azizat, was tragically killed in a hit-and-run accident. She was going to get something, and then a commercial bus driver killed her, and he escaped. And the students of the school, when they heard about this, they were mad, they were pissed. I mean, one of their own was killed, and they can't find the person that did this. So they staged the protest. They went to the Idemu police station. They were protesting, and the police have caught the person that did the whole issue, and they are working on it already. So I'm going to start with you, Miracle. When you hear issues like this, in fact, what do you think of the accident itself and the protest that followed?
So I feel it's like maybe the man was driving like recklessly, or maybe thinking that due to family issues. Nigeria alone is a problem. Maybe due to family issues and the rest. But he running away after hitting the girl is what I don't like. It's so wrong. He's supposed to own up
To his actions.
to his actions. There's no how Nigeria, we can hear sorry for Africa. Once he can go and beg the parents, sorry like goes a long way. Like anything can happen, it was an accident. They will actually understand the sorry and the begging than.
Someone died.
Oh, thank you. Someone
Eh,
died. 300
Do you know what used
level
to die?
students.
300 level.
Okay, what if it was not the? What if she was actually working and she ran express
I feel like
and
there's-
she died?
She what?
Maybe let's just like she was trying to walk through an highway, maybe cross express. I know it's wrong, and car hit her and she died. The car will run away too
If they crash the car, what do you
on
think
highway
will happen?
when the thing has like how many people sit down no show the
Eh,
road every
it
time.
does not change the fact that it's very wrong.
Yeah, I'm still saying it,
is
like,
wrong. Even though
what-
you escape or not escape, what you have done.
It's supposed to own up to it. That's what I'm saying. Like, assuming he was able to like apologize to the deceased family, they would have understood that him.
It's not something apology
What
can
do you
solve.
think about
It's not something apology can solve now. Someone has died.
The deed cannot be
I understand
changed.
your point that he should not run. Yes,
Yes,
he
he should own
own
up
to
to
it.
his
And
actions.
I feel like the students did very well. That's
packing
an example, or that I think student bodies are still strong in some ways, because I followed that protest.
Yes.
And I see that at the beginning, I think the police
were trying to cover up.
They tried to cover up on it. And what the police too, they were being mindful of security, because if they just release the man like that, you don't know what may happen. The students can be
brutal. They'll kill him too. They want to do 50-50.
So, but the movement, the agitation is a very good one. At the same time, I'll be looking at it from another perspective, that students as well, students, youths, Nigerians generally, we should be careful.
Maybe she was even pressing her phone on the road.
I know.
It's possible that it's possible that
TikTok is the other.
No, I don't. I see.
We know that someone died, but there are still some truths that we have to tell ourselves. You understand? So if you are the type who walks on the road,
well, let's not ignore the fact. Let us talk about the fact that we know how these commercial bus drivers are. Let's talk about that first. You know how aggressive they are normally.
Yes, that's true.
Most of them even drink. Like, I enter commercial bus and I'm like, pray for my life, because I'll be smelling that they've
that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That you live in Nigeria.
Yes.
You know how these commercial buses are.
Yes.
Be careful. You get my point.
So what is
prevention is better than cure sometimes.
Okay.
You understand? In fact, this accident may have happened that she didn't even die, and maybe she's in a very critical condition in the hospital.
Yeah.
She's the one bearing the pain. Even if the man goes to prison, one government will come tomorrow and say,
I release him.
Okay, so what do you say about someone that was just standing and the car came to eat her?
Well, see, this thing is not binary. You understand? It's many layers. You understand? It can happen in so many ways, not two ways. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm not saying that the bus driver is not at fault.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that they are not only that they are always doing what is right.
Yeah.
And we youth students, sometimes we also have our own faults. You understand? So the point here is just that what you can avoid
Avoid
it. When you can avoid it. I feel like when you're on the road, like you can see, and the bus is coming to you, better run.
Maybe she was even on airport and she didn't hear
you understand? Not to blame her, actually.
Well,
to respect the dead.
Yes.
Let's just end this there. It's good that they've identified it. I just hope.
And I'm so
that
glad
Yes,
and I'm so glad that the students immediately staged the protest and they demanded justice, and justice was being served. I'm so happy at that. And about that, I mean, well, last story for today is the one that happened at University of Ibadan, where the Federal High Court Ibadan has ordered University of Ibadan to immediately reinstate the 3 students that were suspended for protesting the tuition fee hike. So the students Aduwo Ayodele, Midegbade Geshin, and Nice Linus were suspended for 4 semesters, all because of they protested a tuition fee hike in 2024. Now the Federal High Court has told the university to give them their full studentship rights. They should be able to attend classes. They should be able to write exams. I mean, you understand what I mean, right?
Yes.
Now, I'm going to start with Latif.
Fine.
After hearing this story, do you feel like now maybe student voices are being heard or something?
Student voices are not being heard.
Okay. Why do you say that?
They are not being heard because if it happens again tomorrow that a school unjustly increase the price of students' school fees and students protest, if the students are not faced with police brutality, maybe police shooting at them, tear gassing them and things like that, those students will be suspended. In fact, there are schools where you have to sign, I will not mention any name, right, to avoid any form of legal issue, but there are schools where you have to sign indemnity form, saying that whatever the school does, they'll be happy with it. So that's what they will use to hold you that you cannot protest. So in the first place, why suspend them? You understand? You beat me, I'm crying. You are still saying, why am I crying? You understand? You beat me, I'm crying. You have a problem with me crying.
Yeah.
It's just like African parents that they will beat. Shut up. You just beat me. I have to. My nervous system is not dead. You understand? I have to show emotion. So if students are protesting, that should not be an issue.
Yes.
That means they feel like there's something wrong with the increment, which the school can also look at and review it and do something about it.
Yes.
But I feel like it's a good thing that after 2 years, 2024 till now, they've delayed them. See, let's not see it as a win. It's a win, but I don't see it as a win-win like that. Those students didn't kill anybody. They didn't fight anybody. They didn't attack any lecturer.
Yeah.
They didn't attack the VC. So why suspend them for 4 semesters? So they've lost semesters.
Yes.
Some of their mates must have graduated,
Yes.
and they are just going back
Going
to
back
school.
to school.
You know, so let's not see that it's a win, but at the same time,
it's not fully a win.
it's not a
that.
win like
It's
that.
a-
Okay, so
Yeah, I understand.
yeah, so that's what I want to
It
say.
is.
Delayed education system, because like they've drawn them back from like this period of time is what they're supposed to be using to achieving another thing, like pursuing another thing in life, but now
Understand.
going back to a road that they would have passed.
Well said.
But it's also a win that they were able to look into it and
Yeah.
okay, they were right. Like you are able to attain that these students were right, because you cannot increase school fees. I don't expect students to react. You don't expect students to react. It's not possible because there are some students.
Not all and you just attempt to do.
Not all
Take
students
the pinching. Why?
have people paying for them. Some
Even if
they
they
work.
have, even if they have,
They
people
work.
pay for
Some people they work
For their
for their money.
even if they have
and
people
pay
pay
their
for
fees
them, is it easy?
It's not easy.
It's
not easy.
To eat
I understand.
3 square meal alone is a thank God something. Talk more. The time that
I just feel like this is also an opportunity. This is a student platform, right?
Yeah.
I just feel like this is also an opportunity to talk to students that your voices will be heard.
Yeah.
When something is going wrong in your school, I'm an Lutheran, right? And there's what we call the 3 C's of a Luther.
Okay.
The first C
Is
stands for consolidation.
consolidation.
Hmm?
Okay.
The second C stands for consultation.
Okay.
Try to speak
Your
with the management. This thing that you people are doing,
is not
we both know it's not going to end well. Students cannot afford this fee. You understand? And the last one, confrontation.
okay.
When you've
so
consolidated,
when you first, second,
You've
and
consulted,
so you
and
can-
they still insist you have the right.
to con-
Student body is a pressure group.
I understand.
You understand? So you can confront. Like,
Yeah.
with this thing, we are not going to have it. And if you are a student who is okay with every form of oppression
Yeah.
that they throw at you, that's fine. You will continue like that. Then you will now know that you've lost a lot of things. You know, later when you
Yeah,
grow up,
so
you understand. So when people are fighting for things like this, they cannot suspend everybody. The school cannot run. But these people are still dubious. They won't suspend everybody, even if everybody comes out to protest. But at the same time, they will look for scapegoats to silence other people.
Yes,
So it is
I
not.
understand.
It's not a good thing. If a peaceful protest is not, it should not be a problem in a democracy. Should not be a reason why you're suspending
Because our voices are
people.
supposed to be heard.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
I know. Okay. So Latif, do you think there should be compensation in a situation like this?
yeah. I think the students need to be compensated. Yes, I think they need to be compensated because
I think
they've
so too.
Because they've lost.
they've
of
lost
life.
2 years. 2 years.
Imagine
of
if I
their
was in year 4 and
performance.
then I get
And that kind of-
a 4 semester.
And I speak up about something wrong with my school. I didn't get an exam malpractice. I did not fight anybody in the school.
Okay,
that
that
means
means
they
were
warrant-
they
I
were
did not
in
assault
their
anybody.
police. They had 4 semester.
They will go back to some. They will continue from there now.
Oh
So
my
I think they
gosh.
need to be, I don't know how they will compensate them, but I feel like
Monetary compensation.
Yeah,
Please.
it's,
They should give
it's
them
a-
some like
if they are not willing to do that,
millions.
if the school is not willing to do that, they can go back.
Because their time
They
has
can
been
go back to
wasted
court.
and their resources.
If the school is willing to do that, I feel like they can go back to court
Yeah,
and
they
still like
should.
charge the school to court for that kind of for
Yes.
compensation this
Yes,
time around.
they should be
You've restated us
compensated.
Yeah,
now.
retired.
Compensate us.
Because
Yeah.
now their
Because
mind
with
have shifted
some of them, their parents at home will be.
Things
Yes,
already.
something else.
Yeah,
Their
so-
mind have shifted to
Some
another
parents, some parents at home will be indicting them. Is that what we sent you to go and do in school?
Yes, yes.
When that is one of the things
And
they
you
sent
know
me to go and do in
parents
school.
now.
I did not
When they
have to
increase in the last
protest.
school fee, when they increase in the last school fee,
Eh.
my dad, the day we were going to protest, maybe my dad saw it in the news or something. He called me in the morning. I know the kind of a boy you are. I know you will go.
see you there.
Don't go. That's why I sent you to school. I told him that
You
it's
go
part
and
of the
you
reason
don't
you sent me to school.
You go and you
I went.
All right, so this particular story, a lot of people had strong opinions about this story on X. Let's hear what they have to say. So one user at Unijos said, students have the right to protest against outrageous fee hikes.
Yes.
Suspension was pure victimization. Well done to the court. That's comment 1.
Okay.
We have another comment. At Adetuji said, Adetuji Adewolu wrote, "This is bigger than a suspension case. It's a reminder that student voices are not noise. They are part of the system that shapes accountability.
Yes.
Education institutions function better when fairness and due process are not optional."
Yes.
What do you think? Do you agree?
Yeah, especially with the second point. You
Yeah.
understand? Especially with the second point, that students matter.
Yes.
You understand? Students matter. Without students, a university cannot run. So by the time you now keep these students out of school because of outrageous fee,
Yeah.
and you expect them not to make noise, you expect them not to shout.
So what do you expect the students to do?
There's a
Everything we give.
the kind of leaders they are trying to breed. You know, it's somewhat dangerous. The kind of students they are trying to breed today.
Yeah.
They are breeding students that we tell you this, do it. We tell you that, do that. Don't have a mind of your own. Don't have a say in all of these things. You understand? It's not a good thing. So students must know. You know, there's a poem by Odi Ifeomi that says, "I will tell my story with stones if you take my yes. I will tell my story if you take my voice away."
Yeah, but
You understand? I will tell my story with stones if you take my voice away. That's the thing. If you don't want me to talk, even if it gets violent at times, it should be on the school. It should be on. They are the ones who manage it.
yeah, I understand. At the end of the day, one thing is clear: students go through a lot. They go beyond academics. You send them to school, yes, but there are a lot of things that happen in the school beyond academics. Now, we want to hear what you think about all of these stories, and drop your comments in this, your thoughts in the comment section. And if you'd like to be a guest on our show, all you have to do is go to our TikTok and Instagram page and apply, and we can't wait to have you. Before we end the show, we want to thank Lateef and Miracle for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you.
And I am Eniola, and this is CRT Africa, where we keep things real. See you next week.
Oh, na, na, na. We could do it all night long. We could do it all night long. Baby, you will feel the show. Baby, you will feel the show. Oh, na, na, na. We could do it.